Welcome to Business Purpose and Clarity with Petri. I'm your host. We talk about startup life, insights, practical tips, mistakes, failures, and everything between. Have you visited a web page and you notice there's a lorem ipsum there? What is a lorem ipsum? Well, it's a Latin word which is like blah, 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 blah. Just fill in the gaps, or you see after title, the first paragraph in the middle of the page saying like, well, this is a really good place to put your marketing pitch. Meaning, it's just the boiler template. Or you click some of the website links and they are not working and they are the most obvious links. Reason I'm telling you this is that this happened to me lately. I was talking with the founder. They were busy building their product. I went to their website. It wasn't extensive. There were only a few pages in there. And this is what I found out. I couldn't even go to the front page because, well, the icon on the left top corner didn't work. It was not a link. How do you think it looked like to me? Me, as someone who could be a potential business partner. Me, as someone who could be an investor. Me, who you want to sell something. I think I covered this early on in some of my episodes or YouTube videos or some of my talks, but I think it's an important point, so I will repeat it. And sorry for those, and if you haven't figured out where I have spoken, you have still some content to go through. The excuses are many. It's always easy to say that, sorry, we've been too busy to building the product, so we haven't actually figured out how our main marketing, sales, and first impression view look like. But I think it's deeper than that. I think it shows that you don't really care that much about those things. Because if you think that they are important, if you value them, you would pay more attention to those. You would find the time to do those things. Because it doesn't really take that much time to click through a few pages and just quickly check that everything is okay. It's like when you're opening a restaurant in the morning. You just basically want to check that all the tables are in their proper places and the mat is in front of the door and lights are on and stuff like that. It doesn't take that long to check that everything is pretty much okay. And you open for business. I do understand if it's like, last night and next day things are not in order. But, the day after next day, you should be up and running. So it shouldn't be like weeks or months afterwards stuff is not really working. It just tells volumes, I would say. This is the state of a lot of businesses. Like in one of my episodes, I spoke about do you care? And this is a really great signal about that as well. It tells that, well, we don't really care too much about how do you see it, how you perceive it. We are a bit sloppy. We do things like this because, it's good enough. We have more important things to do. We want to build our product. We are really product focused and the product will sell itself and the customers will come to us, and it doesn't really matter that much because the product is so awesome that a little bit of sloppiness here and there will not ruin our reputation because the product is so great that it will sell itself. Well, I'm exaggerating, or am I? But this is just a kind and small reminder that please pay attention to the details. Check out especially those things where you are selling and the things which are your selling tools.